Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Health and Wellness Tips with Deb. Welcome to my bedroom. You can see my board that I have reminding me of the things that are important that I need to do every day. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in for these tips, and I hope that they help you in some way. Last week, I talked about the 5 building blocks to nourishing your mind and body, and they were food, movement, renewal of the mind, spiritual practice, and lifestyle factors such as your sleep and stress and all of that. But today, I wanted to really shine a light on movement. And because, baby, we were born to move, weren't we? We really were. So, um, you know, some of you may really, really dislike exercising, and that's okay. And if you're one of those kind of persons, bring it back to reframing that from the word exercise to movement. It's so important to move. Hi, I'm Debbie Leno. I'm a certified integrative nutrition health coach. I'm a yoga teacher and also a MAC practitioner. And and also the creator of the Ageless Women movement. And so my movement is for inner peace, self acceptance, and to be a catalyst for change, cutting through stereotypes and society's biases towards the process of natural aging. And so my message to you is to be absolutely fearless towards what we call aging, what I like to call living life. And so basically, accepting what you cannot change. Listen to your soul and speak your truth with love and open your voice. So my message is also one of action, taking exceptional care of yourself so you can live healthy and you can be vibrant decade after decade. Yes, we're going to have changes, but make the most of every day. Make the most of your health, and do the things that are going to build health and not work you towards a process of disease. And so that's what these talks are all about. So one of the first habits that I developed along this path is to develop a morning routine in bed before I even get out to start the day. And so someday I'll if I have the nerve, I'll tape myself doing my bedtime morning routine. But until then, there's plenty on YouTube, and I've even sent one to the group this morning for you to try. Just getting the body warmed up and ready and stretched, and opening up those joints, and it's a really great practice to do. And like I said, I do that every single day. So, to, what concerns me about today's culture, we're really in an online mobile culture, and one of the things that happens is that we're sedentary. We sit too much. Not only that, but we're on the computer. We're on our cell phones. And let me grab my cell phone. So I just wanted to show you. So when you're on your cell phone, it's a good idea to keep it eye level like this, because when you're like this, you develop what's called text neck. And that's something you want to avoid. Also, being on the computer all the time, you just start to develop forward head posture, which is something that's like that. So I want to remind you throughout your day, especially if you're working at home, just to take a few breaks and straighten up your posture. So sit nice and tall and bring your shoulders back and drop them down and bring your chin back, ears over your shoulders, and sit nice and tall with a nice tall spine. Now, obviously, we don't sit like that all day long, but take breaks once in a while in your day to correct your posture and to do some spinal movements. And if you're familiar with yoga, you can't see my full body, but I'm doing cat cow. This really alleviates the pressure on your spine. Do a 5-minute exercise in between your work. I have several posted on my page actually. If you go to the topics and click on exercise, you'll see there's lots of things there, and I recommend a 5-minute stretch. The Australian woman, Shella, I think is her name, Fabulous Over 50, and age doesn't matter in this one, honestly. They're great exercises that you can do off and on throughout the day to keep your blood moving, keep your body moving. It's so important. As far as text neck and posture and all that, I'll do that on another video. But I just really wanted to focus more on movement. So again, just take those 5-10 minute breaks. Just do it. Get your blood moving, get it pumping, get some nice deep breath in there too. Another great way to oxygenate your cells. So your body loves and needs movement. Consistency is really the key when it comes to exercise and movement. It is like one of the best tools to prevent aging. Alongside of your food choices, exercise and movement is right up there. It's just, there's so many good benefits. And per the Mayo Clinic, by the way, if you are in your 60s, specifically if you're over 65, which I am, the best thing that you could be doing is walking. It's highly recommended for people in their 60s, 65 and over. It's it's just optimum for all. It's just got so many benefits to it. So let's just run down the list of benefits to exercise. And I'm sure most of you know what all of these are. So it protects you against heart disease, especially the aerobic style, to really work out your heart muscle. Protects you against diabetes. So it helps your body manage blood sugar and insulin. And so that was one of the key things that I really had to tap in my 40s when I was diagnosed with type 2, which I was shocked. Like, I have type 2? You're kidding me. And so I got really serious. In fact, that was really the beginning of my health journey beyond just healthy food, because I've been a healthy food advocate since the 1960s. But when I got diagnosed with type 2, I was shocked, and I realized that I was eating way too many carbs. Being Italian, pasta was a mainstay. So that was one of the things. But I also learned that I had to really step up exercise to control my blood sugar. And my doctor wanted to put me on medication. I said, no, just give me 6 weeks to try to do this on my own and reevaluate me. So I did, and I changed my diet. I exercised every single day and dropped my blood sugar, and it's been low, ever not low, but it's been in normal range for 20 years now. So I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, that's really important to help keep your blood sugar stable. Protects you against high blood pressure. It helps make sure cells work more efficiently. It causes new nerve cells to be born. Hello, that's great for your brain. Improves your mental health and your mood, and increases your mental sharpness as you age. Those are some great benefits. So there's three important types of exercise for successful, I'll say, pro aging. And it again, I'm ageless, age doesn't matter. But in reality, there are lots of things that you can do to slow down the effects of what occurs as you begin to age. So anyway, movement is one of them. The three important types of exercise are aerobic, because you need that for your heart; strength, you need that for your muscles and your bones, especially ladies when you are menopausal, premenopausal, getting into that area. It's really important to keep up with the weights to build your bone density and keep your muscle mass. And stretching, of course, for your flexibility. And it's just it warms up your joints. It keeps your muscles nice and fluid, and it also is great for your mind. There'll be plenty of things on Monday tips that'll help you in that area. So yoga, of course, you know me. I'm a yoga teacher. So that's my go-to favorite for stretching and flexibility. But there's also other things. I mean, there's plenty of stretching exercise out there if yoga is not your thing. Tai Chi also is a great one to keep the body loose and flexible. So I just also want to mention that you should check with your doctor, obviously. Check with your doctor before you start any type of an exercise program. Of course, gentle exercise. If you're in a category where it's difficult to bend, it's difficult to do certain things, difficulty being on the floor, go according to your own pace. Look for classes that are built for you. That was one of the reasons I became a yoga teacher, because there were a lot of things the younger kids were doing that I could no longer do comfortably, and I couldn't find a class that really fit my needs. So I became a teacher to create that class. Yeah, I'm one of those kind of people. If I don't find it, then I just learn how to do it and become that person. But anyway, um, got lost in my train of thought there. um, just pay attention to your body. I'll always say that no matter what tip I give you, I'll always say, pay attention to how you feel. Does eating that type of food give you more energy, or does it slow you down? Same thing with exercise. Is that painful? It should never be painful, guys. Pain, no gain. I don't believe that. I personally don't believe that. Pushing yourself to your own limit, yeah, that there's nothing wrong with that. But Really pay attention to how your body feels. You should not feel pain, and move in a way that is safe. And again, check with your doctor before you start a program. So, and recognize and respect your limits. It's really a lot about that with all of this. And as you change, accept that change and modify what you're doing to be so that it will continue to be a benefit to you. Choose the exercise that resonates for you. Oh my gosh, that could be swimming, dancing, bicycling, walking in the woods, walking in place to a video. Just find what it is that really helps you, really moves you. I like to dance to the tunes of the 60s. I even like the 80s once in a while. And I do modern stuff too. I do hip hop too. So find the music that really sets your soul free and allows you to move any which way you want to, which is one of the reasons I like to do home videos like that, or to watch programs like that on YouTube. Is that nobody's watching? I can feel free to do whatever I want. And personally, I love Zumba Cha Cha. It really, I like those kind of movements. So find the movement in the exercise daily that fits into what you like to do, fits into your schedule. Make it fun, make it pleasurable. You'll continue to do it if you find pleasure in it. Trust me, you will. So incorporate lots of movement into your day. Just figure out a way to do it in between your stuff. Dance while you're washing dishes. Find a way to do it and be playful. Maybe sports is your thing, and that's awesome. Sports are your thing. Hobbies, pets, playing with kids. So it doesn't have to be confined to a gym, y'all. It could be, just doing everyday things. Just make sure that you're moving. Hey, I used to teach a class at a senior center. That wasn't even a senior center. I'll go beyond that. It was a senior living facility. And some of my students were in wheelchairs. And yes, even in a wheelchair, you should be moving. It could be as little as this, or like, it doesn't have to be a full stretch, could be something like this. But it's so important. It's so important, no matter what your condition is, to move. Just move. You don't want to freeze up. That's one thing you don't want to do. Another thing um, is staying hydrated, because that will really affect your ability to exercise or stay with exercise. So have a bottle of water along with you. That's always a good idea. And if you find that you're out of breath when you're talking or saying a few words, then you're probably exercising too hard and too intensely. So make sure you can at least talk while you are exercising. And another great thing is that your metabolism, it stays elevated even after you're done exercising. So that helps you to burn calories. And when you build muscle, it burns even more calories and more fat, which is awesome. So without even doing anything, your body will just be efficient and burn well. And exercise, I just want to say, it's not only good for your body, it is so good for your mind and your brain and your attitude, your outlook. So find a way to put that into your day. I really encourage you to do that. I know that things have changed with COVID and the pandemic, and our some of our outdoor activities or social activities have cut back, but that doesn't mean you have to stop moving. So just figure out a different way to do it. All right. That's it for today. Also, there are how many muscles? There are 43 muscles in your face. So smile, have a great day. I hope these tips will help you. I hope they motivate you to move and exercise or dance or whatever it is that you love to do. All right. I love you. Stay well and move.